Hi YouTube, I'm the hairstyling journalist and I'm coming to you today and I'm going to do a tutorial on a 27-piece wig. This is the way that I usually do it, so I'm just showing you my method. Right now I'm starting off with my mannequin. She already has a very low haircut, so she'll be fine as far as using her. My first material that I'm going to use is the weaving cap. This is what I have on her hair right now. You'll need wrap strips, a razor comb, shears, combs, mini flat irons, your foam wrap, some type of holding spray, of course the hair glue, and the 27-piece hair. I usually use needle and thread every now and then if I want to sew the stocking cap onto the actual weaving net, which that helps it last longer in my opinion. And you'll need a blow dryer. Last but not least, you'll need the stocking cap that comes with the actual hair. Now what I've done here is I've already marked off where I want to stop and start the weave. Here is my front hairline and my temples, and on the sides I marked out my ear. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is mist the stocking cap with the holding spray. I've already applied glue to this first track, so I'm going to go ahead and apply it. And then I'm just going to use my blow dryer to set it in. Now what I also like to do to make sure that it stays a little better, I'll take my needle and thread and go along the sides of it. And just lock it in. Now I do have the weaving net underneath it, so it's actually attaching to the net. So when you pull it off, it'll actually be attached to the stocking cap and also to the net. Now what I'm going to continue to do is I'm going to continue this process all the way until I get about here. I'm going to lay the track with the glue, then sew it on. Now the higher I go, I'll probably just sew it on at the edges, because sewing the whole track, entire track on is time consuming. But this is what I'm going to do till I get about here. So this is how far I've gotten so far. I applied mostly all 2-inch from the nape of the neck all the way to the crown. I applied a few of the 3-inch tracks around the side, and here, most of them over here are 2-inch, and I just took the foam and kind of molded it out of the way so I can have a clean start. Now I'm going to start here in the front, and I'm going to start with the 3-inch tracks. And also I want to add, most of the tracks that I laid from the nape, I just sewed them down at the edges so that if the tracks do start coming up from the glue, then the edges will still be tacked down. So I won't have to worry about them falling off. So what I'm going to do for the whole front part is I'm going to apply the 3-inch tracks. Pretty much this is where I want my first track to start. That's why I marked it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue the tracks all the way up until I hit about here. From here, I'll put on the closure piece, and then I'll continue the 3-inch tracks around the back part, and then we'll see where that leaves us. So I finally laid all of the tracks, and this is the almost finished product. I was going for something like a little faux hawk or something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and razor the sides down and cut it a little bit more in the back because I think it's just a little long. I'm gonna go ahead and mold it all down with the foam wrap, and I'll be back to you.